Good morning. I am Rajiv Bhongle from Electrical Engineering Department, Karmavir Bhaura Patil Polytechnic Satara. Today we are going to discuss the working of coal-based thermal power plant. In coal-based thermal power plant, the energy conversion process takes place in following way. First of all, chemical energy of coal is converted into heat energy. That heat energy is converted into mechanical energy with the help of steam turbine. After that mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy with the help of alternator. So working of thermal power plant takes place in four circuits: coal and ash handling circuit, steam and feed water circuit, third one is air and gas circuit, and fourth one is cooling tower circuit. In case of coal and ash handling circuit, the blocks are coal storage, coal handling, boiler, ash handling plant, and ash storage. In coal storage, the coal is collected from coal mines via road or rails, and it is stored in coal storage. That condition for coal storage is it should be waterproof and fireproof so as to maintain the quality of coal. After that, coal is transferred to coal handling plant via conveyor belts. In coal handling plant, three processes takes place, that is cutting, crushing, and pulverization of coal takes place. In cutting, that coal is cut into small pieces, then it is crushed in crusher. After that, in pulverized mill, it is pulverizing means made it in powdered form, and then it is transferred to the furnace for fast combustion. In furnace, coal combustion takes place and heat is produced. After coal combustion, ash is also produced and it is collected in ash handling plant. In ash handling plant, that ash is made wet so as to avoid its influence on other parts of thermal power plant. Then it is transferred to ash storage plant. In ash storage plant, the ash is stored step by step and then it is disposed. So this is the coal and ash handling circuit. Then we will move towards the next circuit, that is steam and feed water circuit. So in boiler, steam is produced which is wet steam. It has low temperature and low pressure. That steam is transferred to superheater to increase its temperature and pressure and made it dry. So in superheater, with the help of flue gases such as CO, CO2, NO2, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, that steam is heated, increases its temperature and pressure with the help of these flue gases, and it is transferred to steam turbine via this wall. So this is the flow of steam circuit. Then we are moving for feed water circuit. Feed water is coming from condenser and river side. It is collected and transferred to the boiler through economizer. In economizer, the feed water is heated with the help of flue gases and then it is transferred to boiler in order to increase the efficiency of thermal power plant. So basically, economizer is a efficiency improving device for our thermal power plant. So this constitutes the steam and feed water circuit. After that, third one is the air and gas circuit. In air and gas circuit, basically the air required for combustion of coal is collected with the help of forced draught fan and it is sent to boiler through air preheater. In air preheater, with the help of flue gases, this atmospheric air is heated and that warm air is provided to the boiler for the fast combustion of coal. Then the flue gases which are produced during the coal combustion, they are collected and passed over superheater, economizer, air filter, and finally it is exhausted to atmosphere via chimney, and this process is made faster with the help of induced draught fan. So this is the working of air and gas circuit. After that, last circuit is cooling tower circuit. So cooling tower circuit is used basically for improving the efficiency. We are going to use the exhaust steam in order to increase the efficiency of thermal power plant. So the steam exhausted from steam turbine which has high pressure that high pressure is released into the condenser, and condenser performs condensation process, means it converts that exhaust steam into water, and this water again feed it to the boiler. So in condenser basically surface condensers are used. So in surface condenser, that exhausted steam is passed over surface of cooling tubes. So inside the cooling tube there is a presence of cold water, and this cold water is provided with the help of cooling tower. So in condenser, continuously circulation of cool water is processed, and that water is made cooled with the help of cooling tower. So basically cooling tower performs cooling of condenser tube water. Okay, and for this purpose that cooling tower uses water from river. So after condensation, that water is collected and transferred to the boiler with the help of condensate extraction pump, and for circulation of condensate tube water we are using circulating water pump. In this way this cooling tower circuit of thermal power plant is performed. So this is the overall working processes of coal based thermal power plant. In coal based thermal power plant, after generation of electricity, that electricity is transferred to bus bars through step up transformer and switch gear. Here the generated electricity is step up with the help of step up transformer, and then it is transferred to the bus bars through the switch gear. It is nothing but the assembly of protective devices such as isolator, circuit breakers, relays. So in this way thermal power plant works. Thank you.